Hi, this is Christy with Cultivating Calm, here to talk to you a little bit about tips and tools for anxiety, worry, fear. Um, you know, in society today, there is a lot of chaos that has a lot of people worried, fearful, and anxiety about kind of what's going to happen next. And I just wanted to bring you some tips and tools really that can help bring those energies like through your body that you're not holding them. One of the tips that I just wanted to give people that really helped me was before right during like COVID, I stopped listening to news because if you ever watch the news, you'll realize that they don't spend a whole lot of time bringing positivity to the masses. It's usually an energy of chaos, an energy of what's wrong, an energy of things that you fear, that you want to have anxiety. Like it just can be like, oh my goodness, that's so terrible, right? Or worry about. And so, yes, all of those things are present, but we also have energies that are here that are really present, that are peaceful, that are loving, and that are amazing. So let's focus on that. And that doesn't mean that you're not living in the now where those things are around, but we're not ruminating in the worry, we're not ruminating in the anxiety and worry about what's happening. So I wanted to just start first by saying a lot of times anxiety will sit here. And when I work with people, I literally, it's almost like I almost can see like a block that sits here when somebody has a lot of anxiety. And also if you have a lot of things that like ruminate in your brain, and so it's almost like on the spin cycle in your brain. So I want you to think about what's blocking you here. And the meridians for the heart really sit right here. And so that means that like your energy, your flow can't go from your head and can't move through your body. It's just here. That's why a lot of times with people with anxiety, and if an attack comes on, you'll hear them go, right? They'll do shallow breathing. So the breathing actually kind of stops here. And so I'm going to show you some tools on how to help move through that. And I really suggest if this isn't, you don't practice this the first time when you're having some kind of attack or something, but really, even if you're just feeling pressure, a lot of pressure here, it's a good time to start. So I want you to imagine, right? You are the one that actually can make this move through your body. It's all about your intention, your belief, really what you can do. So I want you to think about like if the the your breath is moving through like a narrow canal, right? That even has a dam at that narrow canal. I want you to imagine that you are just moving it a little bit wider with your breath, okay? And as we're breathing, we're going to imagine that block, that dam is opened up. Okay? So it's a lot different when you're having like a canal that's this big and a canal that's this big, right? For your airway to move through. So I want you to just imagine right now, we're going to imagine in our heart center, okay? That when we take a deep breath, I want you to imagine that your air is just actually going to be moving through that small canal, right? And we're moving it through the body all the way down to our feet, all right? So take a deep breath in. You noticed how my shoulders dropped, right? So we're going to take another deep breath in. As you feel the calmness and the peace moving through your body, I want you just to imagine that airflow is getting a little bit wider with each breath. So deep breath in. And you can hear how that I exhaled longer than I breathed in, right? So we want that, all of that energy, all of that stress to be moved all the way through, and imagine it's going out your feet, okay? Or as you're breathing out, it's going out your lungs, okay? Out your mouth. And when you deep breathe, open up your mouth to breathe out. A lot of times when I work with people, they like to breathe in through their nose and out through their nose, but we want all of that energy that's stuck here to actually be exiting your body, okay? So take a deep breath in. I'm actually going to mimic how I'm breathing out and how you want the air to go through your lungs, okay? You're imagining that you're pushing it through that airway. Another deep breath in. You feel the difference there? I want you to imagine all around your heart, if there's any tension there, your breath is going to actually collect all that tension, and we're going to breathe it out, okay? So on the way down, on the inhale, we're going to collect all of that energy that is stuck around your heart. We're going to actually blow that out, okay, on the exhale. Take a deep breath in. Now, some of you may have felt that the tension then went to your low back. So I'm feeling it in my low back right now. So I want you just to imagine all of that feeling in your low back, okay? That and the inhale, we're collecting all of that tension that's in your low back or your mid back. And then we're going to blow that out. And if it went to your stomach now, that's where worry sits, okay? So we're going to collect all of that worry, and we're going to breathe it in, right? And then we're going to exhale and breathe all of the worry out, okay? If you're feeling any energy stuck in your hips, we're going to collect all of that energy. And release it on the exhale. Okay. Now, do you have any tension in your knees? We're going to take a deep breath in. Breathe it out. There's a lot of different ways that you can bring peace and calmness to your life. Deep breathing is huge. You have the ability to actually open up those pathways, right? And breathe it out. I also want to just show you a few last tips. Everybody's really in a calm state right now, but I want you to imagine that if it's sitting here on your chest, you can just do this, pull it, and push it away, okay? That's exactly what people were doing when they're saying they're wiping off, right? We're wiping that off for people, okay? So you can do that in your stomach. You can just pull and release, right? Your chest, if something's sitting here, a lot of times we'll feel the pressure, like pressure anxiety sitting on our chest, grab it and pull it away. That energy does great work. So the first tip is it's all about your intention. The second tip is you want to release the stuck energy within your body. And the third tip is that you have the energy and the power to release anything from your body. You are the great, amazing person, right, that actually can remove all the stress, all the anxiety, and all the fear from your body. If you need help doing this any further, I'm happy to help you. In the comments section below, I will leave my information, and I'm happy to work with you anytime. I hope you have a great, blessed day.